I like to start each week with a bit of a broader discussion about music creation and then dig into the synthesis and the nitty-gritty. And so I'd like to start this week with just a discussion about electronic music and what does that really mean. Just that initial question of what are the parameters, what is electronic music, has been a major challenge of mine. I tried to define it as, say, music that uses electronics, and that's impossible now because all music uses electronics. It's recorded that way, it's distributed that way. This is kind of, the internet is the medium of music now. So we can't just say music that has electronics is electronic music. But I have noticed that there are a few tools and techniques that came about and are only possible with electronics. The use of heavy editing, right? Just the non-linear digital audio workstation, right? And the edits that are possible with that. That's unique to electronic music. Same thing with sampling, right? Sampling is something that's digital native. And if it's obvious that these sampled elements are being used and manipulated, and the fact that it's sampling becomes the focus of the listener, if we think, whoa, that's great sampling, or that's a great sample manipulation, then I would tend to define it as electronic music. And this synthesizer is also one of these tools that is electronic by nature and doesn't exist before that. And if the synthesis becomes the most focal thing for a moment in the song or for a while in the song, if that is the focus of the audience, that's unique to electronic music. And not that that's the perfect explanation, but that's kind of the framework I'm going to use for this course. And that leaves us with a lot of leeway. Right? So these projects that we make and this music that we listen to is not strictly defined. But if the music has electronics and electronic tools as the focus, I think we can call that electronic music for this course. And I hope we can kind of explore that actually pretty broad category. So let's take this moment to pause and start discussing this topic with the class. What is unique about electronic music? What makes it vital? What makes it important? What do you love about it? I'd love for you to explore broadly this music, right? Try to get a really big picture here and then explore what you love, right? Don't try to define it and give it facts. Instead, just explore and say, I love this. And then dig in deeper, right? Once you find you love something, research it a bit. Figure out who the artists are, what are the related styles, and then share those discoveries with your classmates so we can all figure out what is unique about electronic music, what is valid and beautiful to you, and that'll give you a way to kind of maybe figure out what kind of music you want to create for these next 4 weeks.